Hello guys, Omni here. We're finally back with The Flash, so we're going to be diving into this week's episode. Last episode had some interesting tidbits. The Ralph and Sue Dearborn stuff was kind of interesting, but I think the most intriguing aspects of last week's episode was, of course, the furthering of Nash's visions of Harry. So I'm curious to see if we're going to get some more explanations to that, some more diving into that this episode, with them taking Harry's journal in the last one, and it definitely seemingly being completely inside his head. So I have a couple theories about that. If you want me to go into that, you can check out my video for the last one. But we'll see how this pans out. Aside from that, we also had Iris in the mirror dimension with Ava, working their way on escaping. Also learning that Ava can manipulate the glass itself, the mirror itself. Though I don't know how maybe she didn't have that inkling in the 6 years she's been imprisoned until Iris showed up, but plot convenience is all we'll shake it up to. But that being said, let's go ahead and get ready and dive into this week's episode of The Flash. Here we go. What's he doing?
Guys, I saw the alert. Meta attack downtown. I'm on my way. Camilla? Is that you?
Yeah.
And Chester P. Runcer.
Hey, Chester's back.
We're the only ones here. Frost is at Argus, checking on blood work. Cisco's off the grid, cataloging post-crisis metas. Iris is on a story.
And Ralph
Argus
is
has
who
blood
knows
work.
we're tracing down Sue Dearborn. Okay. Hartley Rathaway. Since when are you a diamond thief?
It's Pied Piper, Flash.
What did we do?
Wow, Flash. My brother, that is epically cold.
Another crisis change.
Apparently, there's something else you don't remember.
Oh, what the hell?
Great. He can fly now.
No worries, Flash. P. Rumpus
They fly now.
That sonic boom had a specific
Sorry.
frequency.
Rathaway's at 52nd and Palm.
All right, I'm on it. I'll take Broadway.
I wouldn't do that, sir.
Because there's
Since when was there a train here?
Oh my god. They keep like shaking up all these little changes here and there just to keep it fresh and interesting for Barry. Hartley going as Pied Piper and being evil. What did we do to him in this timeline now?
Just one more tweak. In the meantime, I wouldn't mind knowing everything that Crisis changed before I run back into the field.
Calculating. Calculating.
Is that really necessary to zip and zoom like that?
Analysis complete, Barry Allen. I've calculated approximately 3.725 trillion changes.
Trillion!
Would you like to hear them in order of causality?
You know, if you just flip the positronic solenoid right.
Hey, no, please, you don't mess with that. It's sensitive stuff, and you're not on the team. I know. I just so
Feel
much
bad
has
for him
changed
now.
After Crisis, I was trying to find my parents' graves. There's not even a cemetery there anymore.
If he seems a little overeager, it's because he idolizes the Flash. You're his hero. I'll let you get back to it.
This started off heavy a little bit. Oh, we're okay. We'll get through it.
Well, I need you to help me charge it so I can catch them. Them. The particles. Catch the particles. You wouldn't understand.
There's the Nashwells we know and can barely stand because of Crisis. Boss lady told me. Why do you always act like you've known me forever?
Just come clean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's not true, is it?
Oh! What? So look!
You're such a liar.
What?
They're all in him. They're all in his head.
The residual particle.
I think I'm even closer to being right now.
Can you
That contraption is not going to work.
Uh-oh.
It's just someone I used to know.
Well, she looks a lot like my doppelganger. Why do you have a picture of her?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does, to me. This whole time, when you looked at me, you saw this other person. God, that is messed up, you know.
Well, that backfired. I mean, what do you expect, man?
Let's try this again, Gideon.
What? What? What just happened?
Easy, killer.
Thought.
Dad, Carver is mine. You can't just shut me out. I didn't mean that. I'm about to get some lunch. Do you maybe want to join me for some big belly burger, my treat?
None of that. I would love.
You want to meet me there at noon?
That's perfect. See you there.
Okay.
All right.
It's not like you killed him. Barry?
This isn't the past. It's a mindscape.
You're in Grodd's mind now.
How? How? I thought maybe Gideon was just kind of showing him this change in the timeline or something when it shorted out. But I guess it's actually Grodd somehow.
Your accident allowed Grodd to enter your mind. Not to harm Flash, but to ask for Flash's help. Help Grodd. Grodd is sorry.
What?
Grodd has changed. Grodd wants Flash to trust him. Your powers are returned.
She'll never change. You're exactly where you belong. Oh, finally, there it is.
Gatekeeper.
Salivar? You're the gatekeeper?
Couldn't he just like zip around him?
Barry's body is reacting to whatever's happening in the mindscape.
So if he dies in there, he dies out here too?
Correct.
Do you have any sedatives?
No, those don't work on speedsters.
No. I meant for me.
I still don't understand how this happened. How did Grodd get inside Barry's mind?
Because of me. When I tweaked this earlier, I adjusted its hypothalamic connection.
That's more than enough signal for another brain to piggyback on. And Barry was wearing that when he was whammied. Accidentally putting Barry's life in danger is kind of a rite of passage around here. We've all done it. Cisco, me, Ralph. I am offering you a second chance. Because you deserve one. Because we all do.
I thought I said 12:30.
Not a problem. I'll order you the usual.
She's tricking him. How dare you? What are you doing? Oh, you sneaky little evil Iris.
Grodd has changed.
Nothing could ever make you change.
Not even the crisis of infinite worlds. City is here now. The gorillas are here now. Grodd knows this. Grodd wants to return home. Gorilla City is the only place Grodd ever felt happy.
You're telling the truth. You ready? We can do this, Grodd.
I love a good villain hero team up. Oh wait, are we giving Grodd Speed Force? Oh, what? Are you freaking kidding me?
How does it feel? You have my powers, Grodd, and my knowledge of how to use them. Now get us out of here.
Dude, this is badass.
That's it. Get the hell up and run, Grodd. Run.
Run, Grodd, run.
Here goes. Yes! Oh, thank Rao.
You're back.
You just say thank Rao.
Thanks to the team.
Camilla told me about your parents. And I kinda hacked every cemetery database within a 700-mile radius. Found them.
Thank you, Jesse.
I think I have some more bandages in the storage room. Could you get them?
Yeah, of course.
What did you do to us?
I bought us time.
Ah.
There's no need for you to suffer.
What?
Easy peasy. He is
He is coming. Okay. Are they coming out to give him a warning since he's the only Wells? I mean, Thawne's not a Wells. He just took the resemblance of Harrison Wells at one point. So, I don't know. Maybe because they're that intertwined with him and his legacy, his history, and all that. Maybe that's how they're whipping it into this. Maybe they're like, you got to be prepped. You got to be ready. You can't be jacking around with none of this crap. You need to be up front. You need to be prepped and ready and good to go. Because the worst Wells is on his way. Oh, woo, that has me psyched. Yes. Reverse Flash is my favorite Arrowverse villain that we've seen. I love him to death. And Tom Cavanaugh kills it. And I can't remember the actor's name. Even like the Eobard Thawne, I really liked him too. Like, especially when he was on Legends. I really like just all the iterations that they've done of this character. Of course, I have that bias towards the Tom Cavanaugh version, but I've liked every iteration they've had of Reverse Flash. He's just the right levels of everything that makes a good villain, I think. Especially when it comes to how he interplays and connects with the team, how he can get in people's minds. And I think even more that the combining of the multiverse is what has implanted the consciousness of all of the Wellses into the final Wells, the last remaining Wells. So we haven't got that confirmed yet. He's been trying to use these things to, I guess, exorcise them from his mind. And it's not just Harry, it's the different ones now because we're seeing Sherlock. So I think I'm right. I think I'm right on what's going on there, that they've somehow survived in his mind. They've merged. So yeah, I really like this. I like this episode a lot. What's Ava's end goal? Is she has revenge against her husband? Is he part of the reason she got trapped in there? She trying to take her company back? Because, I mean, her goal, she's having Mirror Iris gather evidence against him and taking down Black Hole. So there's got to be some kind of end goal there. So can she just leave whenever she wants, or maybe not? Did she have? Oh, she took Iris in, can't let her out, or maybe that'll dispel the doppelganger she created, the mirror version. If she does let her out, so now she's just buying time. Stuff's coming together. And man, Grodd in this again looked great. I think the animation on him was fantastic. Again, also Salvar looked weird. I mean, he looked good, but the quality between him and Grodd was not the same. Grodd, there was a lot of extra effort put on Grodd to make him look fantastic. There was a lot of parts where Salvar didn't look too great. But seriously, you're telling me that they struggled when Flash gave his Speed Force to Grodd, when you have a hyper intelligence psychic super monkey with it, gorilla, they're not the same, just running around with the speed and powers of the Flash and all the mind abilities of Grodd, can't just beat a really big, powerful, strong gorilla. That should have been over and done. There shouldn't have been any Grodd on the ground getting punched in the face. That should have just been over. So yeah. Overall, though, it was really awesome. The visuals of it were really cool. Cisco's coming back, and Chester in this episode is really great as well. I like how he's finally being incorporated into the team. All the little things that he's done around the office and all that. His interactions with everybody has been good. I like how Killer Frost, of all people, has become this life coach for Nash and now Chester and all this stuff. It's definitely like an arc for sure. Barry coming to grips with all the changes, clinging to the past. I like those themes that we had in here. And I guess, you know, Henry and Nora Allen are still dead in this universe. Weep. Well, Nora would have had to have died, or he wouldn't have been Flash. So, I mean, but Henry's gone too. So we'll see. We'll see how this all plans out. Are you excited for Thawne? I'm excited for Thawne. I am really excited to see Reverse Flash back in the game again and see if he's managed to stay immune to the changes in the timelines, or if we're going to see some changes to his motivations, storyline, his past. Let's see. We'll see how it goes. What did you guys think of this episode? What did you all think? Leave your thoughts, your theories, your comments down in the comments down below. We'll carry on that conversation after the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody that watches these. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Flash. Take care, everybody.